Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 in The Man in the High Castle. Sorry, I had to take a drink. But in the last, I guess you could call it episode, you guys blew up this mod spotlight and you guys wanted me to play. It was kind of flip floppy between the Greater Nazi Reich of America, the German Reich, and of course Japan. I think the one that's going to give us probably the most difficulty would probably be the Greater Nazi Reich to take down Germany, because we'd have to do a lot with the ocean and navy. But besides that, it's kind of going to be a long, drawn out process that would kind of be really boring. And if you look, get to it. There we go. The Greater Nazi Reich is a part of the Axis already, and I don't think, because they're puppeted, I don't think they can get out of it. So the only way that we can really attack the Germans is by being somebody that's not, involved with the Axis, and that's, of course, Japan. So we have a war goal against the technical, I guess you could say, fascist Chinese, but we're going to destroy them right now and probably just take them over, maybe puppet them, because I don't want to take over their massive-ass country. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to war them. We're just going to go after them pretty quickly. So we're going to start off this series basically with a jam-packed session of gigantic war. And most of our units, because there's no Chinese units available, they're probably going to start moving soon, which is going to be great. Second Vienna Award. Ew. But Hungary joined the Axis powers, which I wasn't really aware of. Of course, the national focus trees and everything like that is still based on World War II, so it's not anything in particular that's new, besides, of course, the new countries and how everything is basically just two gigantic superpowers going up against each other. What I'm going to do after we destroy China, which I'm guessing we're going to destroy China pretty quickly, is I'm going to go after the Soviet Union, and I want to annex the Soviet Union completely, because I don't want any trace of the Soviets left. I want to just take them over so that way we have a good amount of land mass. The Germans have a good amount of land mass. It will be fine. Another mod that I have turned on for this series, because I want to test it out to see if it actually works, is realistic nukes. What that's going to do basically for us is give us the opportunity to actually destroy units when we nuke a place. So that way, if we nuke a province and there are units, enemy units in there, or I guess any units, I don't know, they automatically get destroyed and they're gone, which I feel as though it's completely accurate and should happen when you nuke a province. But of course, in the base game, that's not the case. So I guess it's fine. It's whatever. We're going to keep our little puppet alive. And of course, we, as the Axis East, are made up of course, ourselves, our little ally, and then the Japanese Pacific States of America, which is fantastic. Treaty of that, which... Alright, I don't know what's going on now. The Axis are still the same. Of course, the Allies are only Great Britain and Canada. Those are the only two left in the entirety of the world as far as the Allies are concerned. I'm thinking about opening up two series for this. One in Japan and one in the Greater Nazi Reich, because I think both would be really fun. But of course, Japan is going to be our opener. And I think as the Greater Nazi Reich, we could probably get out of the alliance with them. They aren't puppeted, it looks like. They're just allied. So if they can get out of the alliance, I'm guessing that would actually be a really fun playthrough to do. So I might think about doing that as well. But we're just going to be moving across China, basically, invading them as quickly as can be. They're wanting Scandinavia, which is weird because they already own it. But oh well. That's fine. Let's see, what else can we do? I want to actually take control over a few of these units, because a lot of them could just move forward, which they're not actually doing. They could move forward pretty quickly. But the Chinese should surrender relatively quickly, I'm guessing. Like, it's not going to be that big of a fight. Of course, I could call in all of my allies, but I'm not going to do that. Like, I could call in the Pacific States, but why would I do that when they're halfway across the world, I don't really care. At the end of the day, we can take care of it ourselves. But after this, we're going to want to line up along Mongolia and this, I guess you could say, the far eastern side of the Soviet Union. Because once we take over them, we'll have a pretty decent landmass, as well as the Germans, which is going to really help us out a lot. Okay, why haven't you guys cut these dudes off yet? You guys could attack here relatively quickly and be alright. We're doing really well, though, so I'm not going to put anything against our commander. He's doing a great job all by himself. How cute. Let me see, what else can I do? Oh, insignificant resources. Let's trade with Vichy France. You guys taught me how to say that word, and I'm really happy about it. Vichy France. I think that's how you say it. And if not, oh well. I always say things wrong, so it's fine. We'll be okay in the end. I need to research planes. Am I doing that? I'm not. Why am I not? Why am I dumb? I need to research new planes because our planes are really not okay. We'll figure something out. There's also a new Cold War mod that I've been checking out recently that if you guys want to see that, please do let me know. It's kind of... It has to do with the Cold War mod that I played way back when, if you guys remember playing as China. It's kind of like that mod. It's very similar, only there's a lot of new things involved. There's a lot of new models and other things like that. So it's really good. And I kind of want to make a video of it, but I don't know. I'm still testing it because I don't want to make a series on a mod that might be too broken to do. So I'll have to figure that out as the time comes. Okay. Just checking to see who we have in the cabinet already. What is this? Service by requirement, 27 million. I really don't think we need that, but oh well. Go ahead and get a tank designer. Infantry equipment, because I think we're going to have a lot of troops. Probably light aircrafts. Pacific fleets. Prince of Terror. That's actually really good. That's really good for us. So let's do that. Logistics, because we're going to have a lot of troopers. And, of course, ground support's really going to help us out. We can't do anything else, so that's fine. Fine and dandy. I'm hoping in this episode we destroy China, because I don't think it's going to be too hard, and I think we're going to be mighty fine. Because they're already at 15% towards capitulation. If we just move quickly, we can win without that much of a fight. I could have split this army in 3, but I think just having a grand plan at the end of the day is going to help us out a lot more. Just to get things done a lot quicker. Could take out... Fuck. They're moving in really quick. Synthetic oil. That's really good for us. The United Kingdom declared war on Iraq. Really? I wonder why that is. I mean, I guess the British still have ties to all of their lands, but I don't know why they declared war on Iraq. They're going to have to go all the way around Africa just to get there because they can't go through the Axis. Oh well. They'll figure it out at the end. They got it. I believe in them. Of course, in the end of the day, we'll probably take over Britain. I mean, might as well. The United Kingdom under Winston Churchill. Still alive and well, but I think if Germany would have won, they would have annexed, or at least put a puppet government into Great Britain. They wouldn't allow Great Britain to still be democratic. They just wouldn't. But it's fine. At the end of the day, we'll destroy them, and it'll be alright. Should I annex all of China? I kind of feel as though I need to annex all of China. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're building tank units, and we're also building up some motorized. I don't know why we're doing that. Yes, I do not want to do that. Let's see, that's just straight infantry. Straight infantry. Let's go ahead and just make some infantry units. We'll put 5 down over in Hiroshima. That's where we'll train those units up. We're going to need a lot of units attacking the Soviet Union anyways. So it's good to train them all up now and get them ready. Plus, we have the supplies to do it. We're A-okay on basically everything. So we're fine at the end. And Japan's just going to get bigger. So United Kingdom attacking Iraq. Good for them, good for them. We have us attacking the Chinese, which is working very, very well. I'm probably going to puppet them. I'm not going to annex them. I don't think. I don't need to at the end of the day. I can invite them to faction, but I mean, they're super fascist. I don't know why they don't want to join me. It's probably because they don't want a war, but I mean, that's fine. We'll be okay at the end. Cool, cool. All right, so we need to research new things on our planes because our planes are a little shit. Yes, I need that in my life. Infantry equipment 2, I'm going to need that as soon as possible. We need to get our troops modernized. There we go. We're doing superiorly well. Oh my god. China's going to fall in an instant. Let's see. 5%, 10. Chongqing, of course, is worth 20. Our southern border is really not doing too hot, but we're doing very well up north. I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, I know we're going to win, but yeah, I know. Available war goal. Who? Who is this? Oh, okay. It's a different country that China took over. Got it. We're fine. I don't need to worry about any of that. What is going on? Come on, destroy this army. This little troop. Murder him. We have way too many units focusing on one. Greater Nazi Reich, they like me. I want to continue improving relations with them. Oh. We're gonna need more infantry equipment. We might. I don't think so. But we're definitely full. Better late than never, but we're definitely full. We're already building like tanks too. Aren't we? Yeah, we are. Go ahead and build more. I do want more tanks at the end of the day. Because we are building. We'll probably build more tanks than that. Infinite tanks. I don't know where they're going to be putting out at, but it's good that we're going to get them at the end of the day. Sorry if I sound sniffly, by the way. I'm dealing with a fuck ton of allergies. And I apologize that a video hasn't popped up in a bit. It's because of the fact that I've been worrying a fuck ton on finals. Of course, a little bit of family emergencies has popped up since then, so it's, of course, a little bit difficult to make videos at the moment, but I'm still glad that I can come back and make more for you. All because I love making these videos. They're so fun. But the mod showcase for this blew up. You guys really do enjoy this mod, I guess, a lot, which is really good because, of course, I'm a really big fan of Man in the High Castle. I've only seen up to like episode 6 of the series, but I'm going to try to jump back into that and watch the rest of it because I really do want to know how it all pans out. I hope he's going to send them right. All right, that's not bad. It's not a terrible spot. We have a decent navy, but we're going to need a better fucking navy at the end of the day. I don't know what to do. We're getting obliterated right here, though. They're going to win that fight again, which is not okay, but oh well. It's fine. At the end of the day, we'll be all right. I'm not terrified of it. How close is China to giving up? I think I just checked this not too long ago. 33%. That's not bad. Really not that bad. We're winning almost every single fight, too, so that's good. I could use my little puppets units, but I'm not going to do that. I really don't need them. They're probably not the best units. I mean, no offense, but our puppets that we have aren't the best. try to walk in to the city because it doesn't look like any troops are in there. China is huge, but we are doing perfectly fine. I do want to annex China, but I'm not going to at the end of the day. I'm not terrified. Italy declares war on Greece. I thought this was going to happen, and now they have like 2 ways in. So good for them. Proud of them. At the end of the day, they're still kind of Axis powers. They could navally invade from any one of these areas too, so I'm not terrified at the end of the day. Is this owned? This is owned by Italy. Go them. But they're going to start attacking through Albania, which is good. What else could we do? What else could we do? Let's go ahead and speed some time. I do want to see this war over pretty quickly. I am going to want to see if Italy actually does well against Greece, because they most likely will. I just want to know, how quickly can they actually win this war? Our troops are kind of at a standstill. They're not walking up anymore. I mean, it's not terrible, but at the end of the day, we need to get done quicker. The more Japanese lives we lose, the worse it's going to be attacking the Soviet Union later. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. All of our troops are going to be done around October 24th. Good. Proud of them. And it looks like one of our tank units got done, and I have no idea where it was put. Oh, it was put almost directly in our capital. That's pretty good. Alright, so let's send him to Hiroshima first, and then we'll send him to Busan. Research. Let's go ahead and get experimental rockets. Can we take this city yet? We're about to. Come on, there we go. Easy. Easy victory. 41% towards capitulation. If anything, in the next episode, we'll destroy all of China and make them our puppet, because I don't want to actually keep the country. Because, riots are just going to break out. It's not going to be a fun time. God, China is folding so quick, though. Our troops are going at a crazy rate. What we're going to have to do, though, is we're going to have to go across the entirety of this border. And I'm not actually, I'm not terrified of doing that. The Soviet Union probably doesn't have a lot of troops, but the only troops they have amassed are along my border anyway. And they only really have Siberia. They don't have as much left. Go ahead and send that tank over. Going on now. We can do this. We can do this. It's not too terrible. Go ahead and push against him there. We always want to be on the offensive. We don't want to ever just sit there. Anytime we're not on the offensive is a time for the Chinese to regroup, and we don't want that. Go ahead and push. Never mind. Damn it. Get his organization back. Go ahead and attack him now, so that way he can't get into the area. Research. There we go. Perfect. And we took the area. Man. Over halfway to capitulating. All we have to do is get to Chongqing and we're good. Golden. Go ahead and try to push forward. Ooh. German Reich declared war on Vichy France. Ooh. The Germans won all of France. Makes sense, makes sense. I thought they were a part of the Axis. Apparently not. Well, go them. Man, Japan is looking fantastic. Ooh. I kind of do want to take a little bit more of the Chinese border. Just so I can get a little bit more factories for myself at the end of the day. Let's see what we can do. We're pushing fairly quickly. Okay. Let's work for advanced weapons. You just get to Chongqing, this war can basically be over. Chongqing and then a second city over there. We'll be fine. Pushing so fast. I'm just going to kind of have these two guys sit there for a second. They can defend that spot. There we go. Oh, we're so close. So close to being done. We can win this. Guarantee we can. There we go. The Chinese, really, they could not put up a fight in this mod. They do not have enough troops. No, I don't need your forces. I know there was a rebellion. Of course, this is why I don't want this area. What's going on now? We're so close to Chongqing. It's not even funny. We are so close. Alright, I think this is where I'm going to end the episode off, though, because we're almost there, but we have hit time. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Of course, if you did like the video, it tells me you want me to continue. Of course, comment down below what we should do. Of course, destroying the German Reich is going to happen, so don't worry. That will happen. But what else should we do? Should we take over the entirety of the world, or after the German Reich is destroyed, should that be it? And of course, if you have not already, subscribe to see more. We're going to be playing a lot more Hearts of Iron and possibly some other games besides that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, Glenn Games signing off as always. Take care.